complex. It will always be this way. But as long as we remember our first principles and believe in ourselves, the future will always be ours. And something else we learned.
Fuck it.
We tried.
I'm gonna have to download a soundbite of that, I guess. So. Oh well. Anyway,
Everybody knows what you're trying to do.
Yeah, we're live anyway. I guess I have to get that. That's my payback for not playing the national anthem. So. What's up, Palmetto?
What's happening?
I figured she would be on the live tonight, being she hasn't been here in months.
Come join the festivities, Palmetto.
Ever since Hillbilly left, I mean, you know,
Oh God!
I'm just making an observation. You take it how you want to take it.
Marines, Army Mom.
Yeah, what's up, Marines and Army Mom?
Hey.
This ought to be an interesting show because we're going to talk about a bunch of corrupt shit.
Yep.
Oh,
that much.
Well, at least I didn't get the bird like y'all normally get.
Oh. Well, I mean, we live in a time when you can go to bed with things being so corrupt, fucked up, and an utter dumpster fire, and get up the next morning and have a whole new one to look at. I mean, that's our news cycle, guys.
Oh yeah, it's like somebody just poured kerosene on it overnight.
Oh, fuck kerosene, man. Napalm, dude, got the whole fucking block. I mean, shit.
I'm telling you, this leftist bullshit's powered by the sun.
It's powered by something. I think it's unicorn farts and damn rainbows and shit or something.
Speaking of that, I seen a YouTube video of a lady earlier.
Okay.
And I'm going to explain it to you before we get into this Trump stuff. So, anyway, she apparently was doing interviews, and there was a person filled out an application, and she didn't notice it, and they came in for an interview, and they were talking to them, and they wanted to use pronouns.
Oh, hell.
So she just kindly explained on the YouTube video that she did not hire them because people that are normally of that nature are leftist supporters, and they're normally lazy, and they want to work 32 hours a week, and that it would make it very, very awkward in the work area. People didn't support their same beliefs, and that they would be more likely to sue you if you fired their ass. So they were like, no.
That's awesome.
Well, I thought that was pretty cool.
We need to, like, send her a card.
Correct. Send her a basket.
What's up, Highlander?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
That's awesome. I mean, more people need to do that. I mean, I know Brother Saxman here, he works with some of those
Oh yeah,
far-leaning left, severely mentally impaired folks that are in the professional field.
yeah.
And if you tell them they got to do more than 32 hours, it's like they're going to have a nervous breakdown. They're running for a safe space in a lot.
Oh, yeah, they're stroking.
Yeah, it's bad. Bruh, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough hard alcohol.
Wow. Did y'all see the Bank of America output?
No.
No.
says Bank of America warns of systemic credit event,
Well, there's a shock.
a liquidation crisis, and credit freeze.
Credit freeze for wait. Can you explain the credit freeze to me? They're not going to loan any more credit out. Is that what it is?
I'm opening it now. Let's see.
I'm sorry, I keep changing my view. My monitor is off, and I keep trying to find that sweet spot it's supposed to be at because I know everybody doesn't want to see my granddaughter's playhouse back here, but there's nothing I can do about it. So enjoy.
It's saying something about, if Bank of America crashes, people will be unable to pay their mortgage through Bank of America, and Bank of America will run out of money.
That's with any bank.
Well,
Right.
Bank of America put something out about it, though.
Well, then, okay. Well, let me ask you this. I'm just going to pose.
Oh shit!
If I think we all need to go get mortgages through Bank of America first. But that being said, if you can't make your payment on your mortgage, how does that work? If it's through Bank of America, I mean, they can't come and repossess the fucking thing, can they? It's not you defaulting on the loan.
Yeah, but these people are not in business to lose money. So
Well, no, I got that, but my guess is that one or two things will happen. If there's a run on the banks, if they're putting that message out, Vanguard, then there's smoke on the water, brother.
well, that's
So-
okay because again, Janet Yellen says this is different from 2008.
Janet Yellen needs to carry her ass back to the house, take some sleeping pills, and shut the fuck up.
Right?
But if Bank of America is putting out a statement, then they're getting ahead of something because they know. It's like I've been saying. I don't want a run on the banks. I truly don't, because it's going to fuck us all up in some way or form. But shit like that tells you that they know something's happening and it's coming, and they're preparing for it. What's up, Chica? So
Wow.
you do.
So
Yeah.
yeah, looks like your president said that.
No, let's just stop right there. That motherfucker is not mine. I didn't vote for him. Wouldn't vote for him. I would piss on him if he's on fire.
Are you sure?
Tell us how you really feel.
Promise
Brother.
you, he's gonna start rotting Jimmy Dean and being gay either fucking way.
Well, so apparently they're ready to step in with $30 billion plan to shore up First Republic Bank.
Okay, but the FDIC, okay, that dumb bitch Yellen sitting over the Treasury, she can't print money fast enough to bail everybody out.
No.
And since we don't guarantee our money anymore like we used to when I was showing on that live, showed the silver certificates, our money's going to be fucking monopoly money. That's it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
She'll
yeah,
help crash the fucking economy doing that.
you're looking okay since this past Friday, all those banks that have closed,
Mhm.
you're looking at about $275 billion.
I bet they wish they could get a refund from fucking Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
But, oh, wait, I'm sorry. It's okay for our banks to fucking go into shitter. Ukraine needs shit.
Ukraine's too big to fail, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we got investments there. We need Ukraine. Ukraine needs to be. We need to be solid. Solidarity with Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
Those evil Ruskies.
Well, you can't launder money without having money. So.
Well, I'm sure there's another fucking corrupt country that they can all fly to and get hookers and stuff and donate money to them. I mean,
Saudi Arabia.
No, Saudi Arabia's kind of funny about shit. If you're not from there, they're not real big fans.
Yeah, but it's like you can't have alcohol there either unless you're, a Sikh or not a Sikh. Sorry, If you're one of the big guys, you can get whatever you want.
Yeah, but they're not going to let a Westerner roll up in Saudi Arabia and do dumb shit. Because
No,
those motherfuckers still will cut your head off. They don't give a fuck.
Well, hey, there we go.
You know, so politicians, they're going to want somewhere a little bit more friendly to the corrupt bullshit. So I'm thinking like, you know,
France, Belgium.
yeah, France probably work. Let's see.
Any of the, well, not any of the.
Belize would be great this time of year. I mean,
Belize.
they could just pour a
Colombia.
bunch of money in there and turn it into like a tourist attraction.
Oh, yeah.
Belize is a shithole, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying they could take $1 billion, drop in Belize, and it'd be like a resort.
Uruguay, that's where all the presidents have bought property. You know.
Just saying, you know. Think about how Belize would look with $1 billion dropped in it. Dude, it would be like a cross between Tahiti and Cozumel.
Probably look like Cancun.
Yeah.
You'd have a big fence
Everything
all
would be
around.
gold.
Yeah.
There'd be runways for private jets left and right. Hookers of any denomination, you just ring ahead and we'll deliver.
Well, I mean, they put $1 billion in Epstein Island. Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. You're talking about a whole fucking country. You can do it. Run that bitch like a damn KFC. Speaking of KFC, I saw the funniest shit today. Some dumbass thought it was a great idea, and I know we're way off topic, and we will get on topic shortly. Some dumbass thought it'd be a good idea to make firearm charms to hang off your fucking rifle. Okay? I'm not sure what crackheaded imbecile came up with this, but they had one. I thought we could make $1 billion marketing it to infant. It's a fucking chicken leg,
Wow.
a fried chicken leg. You've got a little sling attachment. You attach your Picatinny rail, and it's like a little keychain. That bitch hangs off of it.
Nice.
So when you out there shooting sideways, you know, like you're on Grand Theft Auto, your little chicken wings dangling. Bruh, I'm telling you, we can market that bitch. Just saying. I mean, just think of the marketing possibilities.
We could give those away with the butt babies.
Exactly.
Dude. I saw that and I scratched my. I didn't know to laugh, cry, say what the fuck. I mean, a chicken wing gun or chicken leg gun, whatever charm. Who fucking puts charms on their carbine?
Ooh, I know. Because I've seen videos of these people, and generally they're about 7 miles away from me.
They're closer than that.
Oh yeah, there are.
He was being optimistic, T.
Okay, so 7 blocks away from me. 7 streets away.
7 meters.
7 meters. Well, no.
That's a country mile.
Think that through.
I'm watching the guy mow the yard right now, so we're all good.
Just say that we live in an urban area where you can go out after dark, sometimes at dusk, and play Guess That Caliber.
Yeah, you can.
And leave it at that.
Mm.
Okay, brother. I'm gonna shut the hell up. I got way off on a tangent here, so it's all yours.
No, I was just thinking that Sax Man could be the front man on these charms.
Hey. Can they fit in the beard?
Call him Chicken Santa.
Chicken Santa.
Bruh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, you could sit right up next to the free tablets, the little tip. Yeah.
Oh,
Get one of the tablet with some free Wi-Fi. I want some free Wi-Fi.
Bruh, we could sell some Fetty chips and some chicken charms for your gun.
that's right.
We could set that shit up in front of the damn Walmart, and that shit would be backed up both ways.
Uh-oh.
There'd be lines of cars.
I just got to figure out where to buy Colt 45 and Lowenbrow.
No,
I haven't
you
have a
can't
cooler.
sell that. No, can't sell that now because then we got a liquor license.
Liquor
Well,
license, yeah.
We're supposed to have a liquor license.
Right.
A lot easier to peddle, Chinesium than it is to peddle that. I'm telling you, there's a marketing opportunity here.
Oh. Be a good side gig. That's not bad.
We could put that on a T-shirt. It could have a little chicken charm. So you got charms, or my Lucky Charm.
Wow.
I like it.
Hey, who needs a leprechaun when you got a chicken charm
This is true.
from Chicken Santa? Just saying, dude. Got the whole beard thing you're rocking. Has some little chicken tassels. Telling you, dude.
My bag be full.
If you
Chicken
want to really
charm.
fuck with them, get you one of them big ass buckets and tilt it on your head.
Tilted on the side.
Suck, dog.
Wow.
Oh my
I can't make this shit up. That's how they are here, man. That's how people act.
I'd look like one of those guys from Corn Dog on a Stick, except for we're wearing red,
Yes, sir. You would. Be good times. Okay. I got it out of my system. I'll shut up.
Oh,
Evening, Jenny.
Hey.
speaking of chicken legs,
Damn.
you got me looking up chicken leg.
Bro, I put a link to it. Did you see the link? In Signal?
No, I'll have to check it out.
You can't miss it. It's in Signal, man. Your jaw drop and you'll scratch your head like, who thought of this? You know? But yeah, I put a link to it. It's there. I mean, I can't make the shit up. I can tell you the website to go to that's selling them too, if I can find it. Let's see. Where's the chicken charms at? Come here. There we are. Here we are. It's from a website called righttobear.com.
Wow.
Fried chicken gun charm. I encourage all of you to get one to dangle off your carbine.
Oh, you can get them off Amazon, dude.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What I'm confused about is Right to Bear is a veteran-owned company, and I'm just saying, dude, why are you selling chicken charms? Oh. Anyways, just had to share.
That is awesome. Just like a piece of fried chicken.
Did y'all ever get the prop money waiting on some funny stories?
Got it. Need to use it.
All right.
I think I might have a day off coming up, so that'll be. I'm gonna buy everybody all kinds of shit at Walmart.
Oh hell. Hey, earlier today I mentioned something. You know, all of us get those stupid ass phone calls from telemarketers, right? Or Fred sounds like a boo from Abu Dhabi that says he's from like Duluth. And you never can get them to go away because they keep spoofing the numbers. So what I encourage all of you to do is next time men, you'll get this. Next time you're in the bathroom, write one of those numbers down with some expletive explanation as to why to call that number. Or make you a little flyer with numbers like, Prius for sale, moving to North Korea. If interested, please call with little tags with a number. Put that shit up in like a grocery store. And just randomly do that shit. Just to give a little bit of payback to all them people that call and bug the shit out of you from dawn till dusk. You know? Yes, I have a lot of free time on my hands and I come up with this crazy shit, but I just thought I'd share.
Sounds very prominent to me.
I mean, you know, give a little bit back. Because when you cuss them out on the phone and you're telling them it's a crime scene, or ask them to give you their fucking number so you can call them when they're getting ready to go take a shower, put the kids to bed, have dinner, or, you know, they're still in bed that morning. They don't seem to be real receptive to that. They want to just hang up on you because I get up in their ass. I enjoy it. So since I can't get them that way and they just rotate my number somewhere else, I said, let's find a constructive way to take out some of our frustrations. So I came up with that. Just wanted to share. Just saying, I mean, hey. I'm 3/4 asshole, so I'm just being real.
3/4?
3/4.
Mm.
The other quarter's God-fearing Anglo-Saxon male. How's that? Identify the two, just for those of you that may be wondering.
All right. 22 minutes in.
You should have told me to shut the hell up.
No, I like it. It's fun. You never know what's going to happen on here, which is a good thing. So let's talk about the Trump getting arrested situation. So first, before we get into the conversation, I'm going to kind of lay out the trap work. So initially there was a leak, right? So-called illegal leak that he was going to be indicted by the Manhattan DEA, right? Which means, and just so everybody's clear, when you get indicted, it's a different type of arrest as when you're driving 120 down I-95 and had 17 Schlitz malt liquors, okay? It's a different type of arrest. So this type of arrest is a voluntary arresting so they can get you in the system and get paperwork started on you, basically, for the indictment. Because they have to process a charge in order to be able to get it to go to court. So how is an indictment laid out? It goes before a grand jury, evidence, the DEA presents this evidence. Then the grand jury determines whether it's got just cause to be able to move forward on the situation and indict somebody. Now, first off, they're claiming that it's for $120,000 that was given to a paid porn star. Okay. Stormy Daniels. That's the name. So somebody said something funny the other day. Aren't you supposed to pay your hookers? But anyway, y'all can tell who said that because the way his head's chuckling around there. But anyway, that's the initial charge, right? So if they were going to arrest him and that was going to be the situation, y'all seen all the most recent courts and stuff like that and trials where they hit you with the initial charge and then they add on 35 other charges, right? And they try to make one stick. I've also seen rumors that they said that, look, that would be a misdemeanor, by the way. That means it wouldn't be a major crime even if he was guilty of it. I'm not saying he is, just saying if. Now, however, the statement was made that it was possible that political money was used, right? Now, that would make it a felony because that goes into the federal realm. So y'all see where I'm going with that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like they're throwing something out there and then they're just trying to make it stick. Now, like I said, they could have multiple charges on there and try to get one of them to process and actually work. The thing is, you could put out so many bogus charges on there and then investigate it and go to trial over it. But here's the thing. What initially happened, we'll go back, circle back, but we're going to gin socket a bit. So initially, it said that it was leaked. Okay, he's going to get arrested. Trump put it out. I'm getting arrested on Tuesday of next week, right, which is today. Then he also said that he wanted people to protest. He didn't say he wants them to go up there and destroy anything or nothing like that. He just says he wants them to protest and take America back. Now, I seen on, and this was on CNN, one of their anchors had mentioned on there that this may be a mistake for them to do this to Trump, because if he comes out on the other side of it clean, that pretty much guarantees him a re-election, because the people disagree with the law so much now that they would say, okay, now they're picking on him. It's just gone too far. But now all of a sudden, the first day that it come out, you couldn't find a news outlet that wasn't covering it. Oh, he's going to jail. He's getting arrested. Okay, after Trump got ahead of the curve on it and put that information out that they illegally leaked this information, now all of a sudden you go on any news network and look it up, and they're pretty much saying it's a hoax, that he's not getting arrested. So what do y'all think? Do you think there's some buyer's remorse going on?
I think so. You already know my theory.
Yeah.
So I think he stole the damn thunder. And the Secret Service isn't being cooperative. Because New York, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, of course they're not going to be. I mean,
they were hoping to perp walk Trump. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to perp walk him, do a mugshot, the whole 9 yards, and try to smear that man any way they possibly could and stick that chest out and just look what I did. And he got ahead of it. And now, see, they're kind of, well, what do we do now? We can't do like Mar-a-Lago and just show up. And the Secret Service isn't going to let us run the show. And,
Yeah, I think, and after he put that out, I think it was fully expected because, again, like you're saying, Vanguard, you had every liberal news agency out there. I mean, they were just salivating over this, the Stephen Kings and the Rob Reiners were just like, yeah, he's going to get what he deserves now. And now they're crying about it. It's the end of democracy. No.
They wouldn't know democracy jumped up and bit them in the ass.
No, they wouldn't like a real democracy.
Nope, real democracy be even worse than what it is now. We're a fucking republic. Wake up and smell the damn Sanko.
Yeah, or we used to be.
well, elections we've talked about this before. You never see what anybody says about, hey, I'm going to run for election. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Now they just talk about how bad the other person is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen it. I mean, look at the Warnock and Herschel Walker situation.
Oh, man.
That was the worst smearing I'd ever seen on national TV. You couldn't watch one commercial that had a positive part in it.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it was just negative. This one slapped the shit out of his wife. This one here didn't pay child support. Just crazy stuff. This one tried to run his wife over with a car. I don't know.
Well, the incumbent couldn't run on his damn anything he was doing, so he had to smear. It's not like he was out there making any groundbreaking things for his constituents. He couldn't run on his record, right? So that's what they do. The only thing he did was put a check mark on whatever bedshitter wanted him to vote on. He never did anything for his constituents. He never, represented the people who elected him. So, but yeah, you're right.
It's just, I don't know, man. I get frustrated with this shit so often, daily. And it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Look, if they don't want the man to be president, beat him straight up. Go in there, take it to the ballots. Don't manipulate shit. Let the cards lay where they fall. I mean, it's it. Let it go.
Well, we both know that they can't do that, though, brother.
Well, the thing is, they got to look at it this way, too. If he does win, he can only be in there 4 more years. So, I mean, shit.
Well, like if you let's do a recap of our last 8 years in this country. When Trump was in office, yes, you had a bunch of bullshit because his own party tried to throw him to the damn Barracudas. Most of the time he's in office, they didn't do anything to support him. And the DNC spent the entire time he was in office trying to discredit him, indict him, anything they could do to get him out of office, keep him from running again. But your banks were in good standing. You weren't paying over $3 for your fucking fuel. You weren't paying $80 more a week on your fucking groceries. You could find shit. You could buy things. Your investments were doing good. He was bringing jobs. He was getting all these fucktards around the globe to straighten up. We were respected as a country. Show me what the DNC's done.
Well, okay. So in defense of the DNC, in defense of this regime right now, they did put most of the women in the White House identify as women, and they have
external plumbing.
Yeah. They did bring a lot of mental illness to a lot of different cabinet posts.
Well, it was already there. It's just now it's out.
Oh,
there.
no. I mean, you got Buttigieg, you got the other one, the surgeon, whatever.
Dude, don't forget about the luggage thief.
Yeah, you get the luggage thief. So they did bring all that in. Are you looking for pluses or minuses?
Well, I guess it all depends. I'm just saying that, when you get up and go to the grocery store, you feel like you goddamn shot when you pull out your wallet because everything's more money.
Right.
If you can find what you're there for. God forbid if you're looking for baby formula. I mean, I don't think that's fully back. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't been looking at it lately, but I know it's been hard to find in recent past. But, I know when I go and talk to my financial advisor about my investments, again, feel like I've been shot. That didn't happen until after 2020.
Right.
When Sir Stumbles-A-Lot took office. Don't try to blame it on Orange Man Bad because everything was 5 by 5 when his ass was in office. Was he perfect? Absolutely not. He was not. He did some shit I didn't agree with. But he was the lesser of all the evils. Period.
Yeah, and like you're saying, in the space of, I think it was in the space of a week, these people undid the past, that 4 years.
Yes, sir.
with strokes of a pen, just like the Great Divider wanted.
Yep.
I got a pen. I'm gonna use it.
So here's what you get. I mean, we've seen them use our Constitution as a roll of toilet paper. They have total disregard for it unless it's to help them. Then, oh wait, that's a violation of the First and Fourth Amendment. But boy, if it's for a patriot, That shit's out the window. They're gonna set fire to it. So they operate under 3 different sets of rules, you know, and it's just we've watched our society go to shit. Patriot Nation, you are spot the fuck on, brother. One thing after another is a direct violation of the Constitution of this regime, and they do not give two shits.
Oh no, and they're in your face with it.
They're proud of it. Look what I did. You know, remember the old Eveready commercials with what was the name? Robert Conrad.
Oh yeah, knocking the
Yeah,
battery off his shoulder.
I dare you to knock it off. I dare you. That's all these motherfuckers do. I dare you. Because they know they've weaponized every arm of federal law enforcement to do their bidding if you so dare question them or challenge them.
Oh yeah, and you know, like they've basically weaponized public opinion too.
Mhm.
I mean,
Sure.
you know,
They would have you believe that every white law enforcement officer in the country is a card-carrying member of the Nazi Party and the Ku Klux Klan. They openly ride around with a Dunkin' Donuts cup of coffee and a dozen donuts as they look for young black males to kill. Tell me I'm wrong.
oh no, it's totally right.
And if you so much as dare pull somebody of color over for a violation, you're racist. Okay? I mean, the whole premise is ridiculous, but they've got the sheeple, the majority of the people are just rolling over, you know, and it's like, why? You see it where we're at. It's like the police, unless you were openly in the road taking shots at somebody or riding through the entrance of a Walmart, they're not going to fuck with you.
Yeah,
You can be running 90 in a 45, and if you're of color, the odds are the policeman will sit there, scratch his head, and look at his phone instead of
exactly.
Tell me I'm wrong. Because they've been instructed, and you know, the police are so terrified. Spot on, brother. I agree.
Driving us.
I used to have a bumper sticker on one of my cars, and it said, "If you don't like my driving, stay off the sidewalk." I was proud of that bumper sticker. God, how funny it looks. But
Fucking driving on the sidewalk.
hey, I've done that before, chasing somebody. Does that count?
Yeah.
I was going the wrong way on a divided highway in the PRI with two wheels on the sidewalk in front of a McDonald's
Wow.
in a Chevy Cavalier 2-door. That took skill.
Hey, I had one of those.
And I caught the car I was trying to catch. So it was a good time. I think my wife almost had a stroke because she was in the passenger side. But I caught the person.
You caught them in a Cavalier?
Yes, I did.
What were they on? A hover round?
So, okay, I'm going to paint the picture for you because Patriot Nation made me go down this rabbit hole. We're sitting in an intersection from McDonald's in Hood Rat PRI. Okay. We're on our way to Man Laws or some shit. I forget where we're going to. And I'm watching this car. There's like a Avalon next to me on the inside lane, next to turn lane. And there's this car coming down the road. It looks like a Toyota Corolla or something. And I'm watching it, and the car is kind of veering towards us. And I'm going, what the fuck? And they cross the yellow line, they cross the turn lane. I said, oh shit. So I go to cut over. This car hits the Avalon, then glances off our back corner panel. and goes by me, hits the curb, and then wheels into McDonald's. I do a U-turn in the intersection, and this Cavalier's been hit. Into oncoming traffic, take my passenger side. Now, this is where my wife's sitting. Hop the curb on her side. And I'm going into oncoming traffic down a turn lane in oncoming traffic in front of McDonald's. Wheel into the McDonald's, go around the wrong way where the drive-through comes around the front of the building. I go into that and come around and block her on the exit on that intersection on the other road that crossed us. I pull in front of the intersection and block her again with my wife's side of the car. So she was really pissed at me. But I did stop her, and she was like a nurse or something. Was on some kind of meds, and she was just, I don't know where her mind was, but she ran right into the elderly couple in one car, trashed their car, bounced off ours, and I stopped her. Luckily, she couldn't grasp how to get around me because she was so out of it. So I got up on the curb and I saw a SUV for the local municipality and flagged them down, and then they came and took care of it. But yeah,
Probably just wanted some nuggets.
no, she was geeked. She was jacked up on something, and she had like one of those flowery
Scrubs.
scrubs on. She worked in a medical office somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, you what, man? After 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours of no nuggets, get that way.
yeah, but just watching her coming oncoming traffic is one of those things that's like slow motion because you saw them coming and you're thinking to yourself, this can't be happening. Am I seeing things? And then it's right there in your face. You go, oh shit. You know, like I said, my wife wasn't real appreciative of the fact that I kept putting her in between the oncoming vehicle and
Man, you interrupted her 2 McFlurries for $1, man.
well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I had to stop her because my son-in-law's car, he was going to have a fucking stroke because we were driving his vehicle, and or my stepson's car rather. And so I said, well, I need to stop her, and I felt bad for the elderly couple because it fucked their Avalon all up, and you know. So that was how I spent my day in the PRI one time. It was great times. I encourage everybody to try it.
Jeez.
So
That's pretty good, man.
I can just see him. I can see him fucking double fisted the fucking steering wheel of a Cavalier. What color was it?
Was it blue?
Dark
I had a blue.
blue. Dark blue.
Yep.
It was a hatchback 2-door Cavalier.
No, I didn't have one of those.
I can just hear scare.
You never seen a 4-cylinder run like I ran it. But I caught her. You know.
At least it wasn't a citation.
Well, the thing was, we had just left the courthouse. Now think about it, because we were there to support somebody who was actually there. Well, they were in some legal issues, and we were there kind of in their defense. And we just left the courthouse, and here I am, you know, playing Dukes of Hazzard. So, yeah, it made for an interesting day. Can't make this shit up, dude.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, no. I didn't know a Cavalier would do like that. I didn't know it had that kind of handling capability, but I'm here to tell you, I was proud of that little car. Even after it goddamn hit. So. All right, I'm sorry. We got all down rabbit hole because of Patriot Nation. I blame him.
I'm
You're painting a picture, aren't you?
Yeah.
Back then I had hair though.
Oh shit.
Windows rolled down, hair flying in the wind.
No, it was cold, dude. It
Okay.
was cold. We were in the fucking PRI. dude. It was cold. It was winter. Wasn't no snow, but it was cold. But yeah, that was back when I had hair, believe it or not. And yeah. Oh, and I remember my wife. Yeah, like that.
There we go.
Pretty damn close. If there's a McDonald's in front of us, you know what we're doing. I do remember
Please
my
play.
wife asking me. She said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I gotta fucking catch them."
Please play.
Like a jump.
Come on, damn it.
Bruh. You're bringing back, you make me have a flashback.
The only thing better if you'd have been in like a Geo Metro.
I wish this bitch would play.
You know, you're going to make me have to go back and look at this later, right? I'm going to go find this video.
You can hear that 4 cylinders of power, though. Listen.
Hey,
Come on.
tell me, dude, that car does better than you think it would. That's the exact little vehicle I was in, too. But I didn't have all the idiot lights on.
Wait till it goes to the outside screen of it. It's the matching color and everything. It's not.
It is not cooperating,
In the
dude.
neighborhood. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Because now I want to see what he's going to do.
Hold on, let me see something here. Oh, I got to remember y'all can see my screen. Well, we're at a standstill.
Oh, well.
I don't understand it because it's loaded. You see?
Oh, that's awesome. The only difference is I was in a 2-door with a hatchback.
Is the Dukes of Hazzard theme playing in the background?
It should be.
Just a good old boy.
I don't know. I think Spider Bait's a little bit better.
Oh.
Damn it.
Bro, it's just not cooperating.
No.
It's like you're teasing us.
Let me see something here. Man, that ain't even let me click on it, man. What the hell? Maybe if I take it.
Take it down from 1080 and do like 480 or something. Put it right there and see how it does.
Well, that didn't help.
I was trying. Oh,
Oh, well, that's enough of that.
all right. Well, we tried. Everybody gets the general gist.
I think I need to do some resetting here at the house. Probably
Sometimes-
help if I deleted a bunch of shit.
Well, you also could, I don't know, you do have a reboot your router. If you're using a router.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now.
No. I'm saying periodically. But yeah, sometimes I have to do that. It's like everything gets backed up, or it just doesn't. The bandwidth goes to shit.
That's a funny story, though.
Yeah, I distinctly remember my wife asked me what the hell I was doing.
I just find it amazing that you put her on the impact side every
Well,
time.
It wasn't intentional. It's just I was trying to head off the car, and I couldn't. It was unintentional both times. But
Well, I mean, it makes sense because the driver side airbag hits twice as hard as the passenger side. I mean, it is closer by about 10 inches.
this is true. This is true. But and had I been able to do it, I would have put myself between her and the jacked up medical professional. But yeah, it just couldn't do it. So yeah, she gave me hell for that. I remember flying back to Atlanta and hearing her, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Well, maybe I had to catch a person that, hit your son's car. So enough of me.
I'm just imagining you leaning forward in the seat and everything, gripping the steering wheel, scowling, mumbling under your breath. I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up.
He wouldn't have been mumbling. He'd have been yelling it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure I was dropping F-bombs and other things as I was handling the vehicle. There was a stream of profanity coming out of my mouth.
And in the back of his mind, he's like, I've been waiting my whole life for this shit. All those days of drifting the dirt roads, blowing up, here we go.
Oh, it did feel good to catch her, though. I mean, but I never in my life have I ever even thought about doing that. It just, when it happened, it was like something, like a switch flipped. It was like, oh, hell no. And it was like I was just in some kind of zone. Did you turn that car, jump that curb, on that car? I just want to make sure nobody's going to hit me. But yeah. It was just one of those things, I guess, I would never thought that was going to happen. Patriot Nation, you're right, brother. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. I'm just glad I didn't nut up, and what do I do? I didn't go running for safe space or start crying or, have to run in McDonald's and get me some fries and a Happy Meal. I handled shit.
Did I tell y'all about the story? Speaking of unexpected things happened, did I ever tell y'all about the story where the guy got irate in a restaurant I was in?
I don't know.
He pretty much tried to manhandle a lady that worked there. Now, my wife was with me.
Oh,
and my daughter. So we're sitting there. It's pretty crowded, right? And I'm sitting facing the door where I can see the doors. That's just what I do naturally. And anyway, I hear a little bit of a commotion. I don't know if this guy at one point was dating the lady that worked there or what. I don't know the backstory. But he definitely knew her and she definitely knew him. And this is one of those hometown, really laid back environments. Everybody knows everybody situation. So anyway, he comes in there, and to me, by his body language, it seems to be about 2 fifths of Grey Goose in, right? So he's just acting crazy and shit, and he put his hand on it, right?
Oh.
This is where shit turns. So everybody's already watching because they're over kind of getting loud. And just saying, as soon as he put his hands on her, I promise you there was 25 grown ass bearded men in boots that stood up, right? All in unison.
Very nice.
And
I love it.
And my wife's like, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm about to go fuck him up. I'm thinking this is an opportune moment. I'm about to knock a drunk out in a barbecue joint, right? Anyway, I'm a long ways from him, but there's some people in there that I wouldn't jump on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd have to be
Homegrown
forced.
boys.
Well, yeah, I have to be forced into the situation. I mean, they got tears in their jeans and they wasn't bought that way. This shit's from like climbing on tractors and shit. So anyway, they wind up getting this guy and like pretty much bouncing his ass off the sidewalk out the door. And the guy that was running the barbecue shop locked the door behind it. And then he goes and grabs the door and tries to open it. And big old buddy looks out that window and points at him. I don't know what he said, but apparently he got his attention. Because old buddy, he moseyed on because I was like, oh, this is about to get good. You know, and I'm pretty sure that 90% of the guys that stood up was packing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, strong possibility.
Well,
Legally, no less.
I know one that was. But, so yeah, it was interesting. But that's the thing, you know. Some of these people, you know, they got these crazy ass ideas of shit they're gonna do, and they're not thinking. They don't realize that the common community that's in there may fuck you up.
Yeah.
I'm using that as light terms, right?
Yeah.
You may stumble in there, but you're gonna crawl out.
Or get carried out,
Mm-hmm.
depending on how stupid you are. I mean, but this all kind of goes back to the whole OPSEC and situational awareness and everything else. Like you were saying, you know, you're sitting facing the door and you're paying attention to what was going on. And I mean, a lot of us do the same thing. It's just habit. And I think we've all witnessed stupidity in public places by one form or another, generally with a man or woman or both. And, you know, it's great to hear a story like that because everybody kind of stood up and said, yeah, no, that's not happening, Chief.
Right.
I mean, that guy has no idea how close he was. I mean,
Yeah, no, he need to go home and sleep whatever the fuck off.
yeah, he stood no chance. I mean, zero.
No,
He was probably in the negative. He probably would have been better off punching himself. Because, I mean, I'd rather see paper a lion's ass than stroll up in there and try to fight. Because
that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, y'all are like 3 benches deep, and he was solo. Y'all could just tag out. I'm tired here. You got him. You know.
I probably could have got a good $100 raffle off in there, you know.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Get your tickets. And of course, you know, looking at the guy, you know, you could tell he was not of the normal stature of the area, you know, kind of skinny.
Okay, I got you. He was a tourist.
Yeah, something like that. Like when he was on his nature hike across the world of fucktardism, he landed there, you know.
Right. His Prius ran out of charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
Didn't have a bucket of electricity to get him home.
There you go. There you go. Well, I mean, okay, well, let me ask you a question. Getting kind of back on the subject for a minute. Do you think they're going to try and arrest Trump now, after all this?
Personally, yes.
I agree with you. Saxman, what's your thoughts before I continue my thought process?
I think yes, but do you want a but or just yes or no?
No, for sure, bro.
I think yes, because it didn't happen today, and it didn't happen in the fantastic style that they wanted it to happen. But now they've been, it's like getting bitch slapped, and so I think they will try even harder, or just some underhanded, dastardly shit to, do it at another time.
I think they're going to arrest him because they have to now. Because what happened, and we had this discussion with earlier, they put it out there trying to get the fervor worked up, and they wanted perp walking, And all that blew up in their face when the Secret Service said, yeah, ride the finger, no handcuffs, that ain't happening. We go where he goes. And when Trump got in front of it, see, that ruined their little ploy. But what's happened is they put it out there and made all this preparation, and they were really hoping for a January 6th 2.0. And let's just be honest, this was a false flag event, in my opinion. YouTube, that's my opinion. I'm not saying anything about any of the alphabet boys. Don't be flagging us for no dumb shit. I think this is a false flag event. They were hoping to get a bunch of Trump supporters out there and help instigate some things. Everybody here has got more than 30 IQ points. You can fill in the blanks. You all know where I'm coming from. And I think that's what they wanted to happen. And so now they've gone to all this trouble in preparation of civil unrest. We're putting barricades up. And I mean, they'll have the fucking National Guard and every alphabet agency on the fucking planet there before it's over with. I think they're going to have to do something, because otherwise they like you said, if they don't prosecute him or follow through with this and they just walk away from it, it empowers Trump. They have to. They've backed themselves. They've painted themselves into a corner so bad that they've kind of fucked themselves, which is great. I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to get anything to stick. I really don't. And I think maybe before they had a chance to drag it out and, discredit Trump and keep him from running. But now, by what they've done, I think they've screwed the pooch. Just my opinion. But yeah, I think they weren't going. They purposely didn't arrest him today because it would be exactly what he predicted. They'll wait and do it like on Friday, or no, they won't do it on Friday because they want to dominate the news. My guess is,
It'd be a Monday or a Wednesday.
Yeah, if they don't do it tomorrow, look for them to do it next Monday. They want to wait. They want to try and seize the moment again because they want to keep it in the news cycle. And if they do it on a Friday, see, everybody's off doing their thing. They're not paying attention. They can't keep spinning it because people aren't wrapped up in that shit. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think a Wednesday or a Monday for sure. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Damn, it got quiet.
My bad.
Okay. What's up, Jay? What's up, Hillbilly?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, I mean, both sides being played against the middle. It's just don't get caught in.
Right.
That's what this is. Don't think it's anything other than that. So.
Stupid cat. I got a cat that likes to hang out in the front window, and whenever she moves or falls, when she goes to sleep, she'll go to sleep, and then she'll fall off of the little ledge on the window, and it sounds like one of the hood rats is trying to break in.
Oh, why don't you put a pillow or something under her?
It's kind of a tiny ledge. She's a tiny cat, though. But she literally falls asleep and then, does that kind of freak out thing, when you dream that you're falling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then runs across somebody.
Yeah.
Falls there. Yeah, I got a few cats that do that. Trust me. You know the ones I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
But All right. Well, I think we've covered everything, and then some. And if anybody's interested in defensive driving, Vanguard can put you in touch. We can hook you up. We offer courses. Just let us know.
Shit.
Offensive driving, defensive driving, it don't matter.
I will show you how to drive places and on things you didn't know you could
Right?
in your daily driver. All right. Well,
Sorry, I had something going on.
that's fine, brother. You're good. I just don't want to dominate everything, so I'm just kind of hanging back.
Mm-mm. I was trying to gather some information, a little inside information on the Trump situation.
Did you get anything?
I'm waiting.
Well, I mean, I've got pulled up right now the thing about and it's referencing Fox, but no handcuffs. Ex-prosecutor says Secret Service and NYPD could arrange a polite Trump surrender. Here's my thing. I don't understand. He paid her an exorbitant amount of money, I'm sure. She took said money because that's what she was after to begin with. Don't think she was after anything else. And that pissed off the powers that be because they wanted to use her as a key witness to discredit him. And she accepted the money of her own free will. It's not like somebody was standing there with a gun to her head to take this. She saw dollar signs, thought, hey, I can get a tune-up on my boobs, give me a new house, a sports car. I'm good. So, Jay, spot on, brother.
Yeah, you got a
This isn't her first rodeo.
president.
Not her first rodeo. I was being informed that my dinner will be ready in 5 minutes.
Hey, that's important.
Well, if I've got somebody cooking it for me, you're damn right.
I will get y'all some. I'm waiting on some information.
Okay, cool. Cool. We love information.
If something comes down the pipe on it, I will. I'll definitely make sure I post it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see them doing it. They're going to do it they're going to try and do it in the most flamboyant manner they can get away with.
Well, actually, what I'm being told is that it's going to be done possibly under the dead of night.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's possible, but I don't know.
Man, if you do it in the dead of night, that makes it look even more shady, and the optics on that are just horrible.
Well, maybe they think by doing it in the dead of night, that it'd be easier to manipulate optics, maybe.
I guess, but live trucks lights are pretty bright.
Well, you won't have everybody outside seeing what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you do it in the middle of the daylight, you got everybody around, got the phones out,
Yeah.
You do it in the middle of the night, come in the back door, much more low key. Yes, it looks shady. I'm with Vanguard.
Well, with them calling for protest and just speculating, they're calling for protest and stuff like that, and it's pre-planned, right?
Yep.
So, and I mean, it's already been put out there on the internet. Show up and protest. Not a smart move, I must say, on Trump's behalf. That was not smart, because
Well,
you're leading the lambs to slaughter, man. I'm telling you.
yeah, you're setting it up for another January 6 2.0.
Right. And if you don't think they want to arrest your ass and put you in jail for going up there in New York fucking around like that,
Yeah, New York, no. And they got it right and escaped from New York, Kurt Russell. They should have made
I mean,
it.
if it was somewhere like, Alabama, South Alabama, some shit like that, yeah, sure. The sheriffs and cops can be like, whatever, But New York, I mean, we're talking about a liberal shithole now.
Yep. You're right.
It'd be way different if it was the Antifa crowd, but yeah, you got it.
If you got pink hair, drink a latte, and riding a Prius or electric scooter, they're going to give you a different set of rules.
So he will not be arrested today or tonight.
No. I still, I see the validity of what you're saying. It can be done in the dead of night, and that's possible. But I still say they won't do it unless it's on Wednesday or on Monday. I honestly think it's too late in the week for them to do it. I could be wrong, but they're going to want to maximize the news cycle on it. So I think they're going to do it on Monday. They could do it on Sunday too. They could do it like Sunday evening or Sunday night, and that way everything hits news cycle first thing in the morning Monday, and it just bleeds the whole damn week. It bleeds and bleeds and bleeds. So, yeah, I can see that happening.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, you got to keep it in the loop, brother. Let us know if you hear anything.
Oh, yeah, of course. I got some feelers out. Before we go, though, I do want to mention the banks and everything, everybody. I'm not telling y'all to flood out and go snatch your money. What I will tell you is keep what you need in there. Don't disseminate away from it. I'm just telling you. Because I did see something earlier, and I think all of y'all seen it as well. There's a possibility of 186 that are in condition to have the same fate. So y'all pay attention, but I'm going to leave that as a cliffhanger for Thursday for y'all. So, Saxman, you got anything for us? And don't be cavalier about it.
Well, okay. So what I had was, if you are going to drive a Cavalier, only use it for good. Okay. That and don't trust your government. That's all I got.
Okay. Again, if you're looking for the special driving course, reach out. We can hook you up. We can show you how to do things in your car we did not know were possible. Front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, all wheel drive, we'll handle it all. So, and pay attention to what's going on with the banks. Just to bounce off what Vanguard was saying. I'm not telling you to panic, but pay attention. It could get hairy. You don't want to be caught unaware. And keep your head on swivel. Stay safe. That's all I got.
Absolutely. Anyway, thank y'all for coming by as always. Hillbilly, what's up, man? Ranger J, I didn't announce y'all's presence, and I do apologize for that. Anyway, I was just trying to grab some extra information for everybody. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. I would like for some of y'all to get on the live Thursday now. Let's make it interesting. Come on. I'd like to see like 10 screens right there. It'd be great. We'll just all have an open conversation.
Just like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
That's right. Hollywood Squares.
Exactly.
Yeah. Saxman, you can be Marsha.
Marsha, sweet. At least I'm not. Oh,
You need pigtails. We didn't give you pigtails. No, Marsha had been in pigtails. Marsha was the oldest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jan was the one with pigtails.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Marsha.
So who's going to be Alice?
Oh, Palmetto.
Oh, oh shit! If she's in here, boy, you just fucked up there, buddy.
What? Everybody likes Alice.
She ain't gonna like Alice.
Who's going to be the butcher?
Mm.
Hell, I'll be butcher. That's cool. I'm not.
Oh, shit. Well, maybe we'll get some people on here. I'd like for everybody to get on.
You're right, Jay.
It'd be fun. But anyway, yeah, y'all just keep your eye on the wow.
Oh,
Jay,
God.
Jay with his comments is very, very distracting to me at moments. But, anyway, yeah, y'all get on here. Jay, get you some internet. Let's go. Don't talk about it. Be about it. So for those of y'all that are out there in the background that don't know it, Ranger Jay is the one that actually pushed me to get this going. And I would like for him to partake in the situation. But anyway, y'all be safe. Take care. Spend some time with your family. We'll see y'all Thursday. Hopefully I'll have some good information to deliver to y'all later on tonight or this evening. But other than that, thank y'all for coming by as always. Like, subscribe, share, tell your grandma, tell your papa, all your friends, and we'll see y'all on the flip side. Later.
Bye.